Nice, well bowled. Spinning away from him. Pitched up. Aaron Hardie had nothing in it. Off you go, mate. Well bowled, Thunder.
Beautiful delivery. Just pushed him back on the crease. Played on the inside of it. Enough turn. Thunders into middle.
Oh, lovely.
Off.
Lovely
Beautiful
bowling.
delivery. So Hardie goes for 22. The Thunder get their third wicket. And the Scorchers now 3 for 40. 2 balls remaining in the 5th over.
Good bowling, that.
And happy to get him to play deep in his crease there, Aaron Hardie. There is a bit of spin in this wicket too, isn't there, Doug?
There's a lot of spin, mate. I like it.
There's a beautiful ball.
Spin.
That's a ball of the night, I reckon, so far.
It's a ball of the night.
So Ashton Turner, the captain, new bat at the crease. A very good
Captain's
60 on
night.
the other night at the Sydney Cricket Ground. And that failed run chase, but they did get to 200. You know, he's very strong hitter down the ground, Ashton Turner.
He's a good player, mate. He's a good player. I'm surprised he hasn't played more international, but been a very, very solid player.
So what can he do? In comes Sanger. And Turner this time doesn't quite find his line. That one pitched on leg stump. And he just whips it out to deep mid-wicket. And Turner will get himself off the mark. 3 for 41. 1 left in the 5th.
That's the middle one, Cooper.
So that wicket was thanks to Seabus Super. Seabus Super making hard work pay off. How's that?
2 points.
So we had a wicket in McAndrew's first over, a wicket in Sanger's first over. So the left-hander on strike now.
Yep. Spinning back, maybe.
Here he comes.
Oh.
This one.
Well played, Cooper.
Half decent flight. So we're going at 8.4 and over at the moment. And it's the wickets column that's of concern. So halfway through the 6th. First over.
Isn't this amazing? How this just can change in, what, 8 balls?
The water into first. They're around the wicket. Hobson takes strike and he defends this time square. Will get himself a run.
Back in. Go again.
Slightly wayward throw. Another run out, boys. Very animated behind the stumps, isn't he, Sam Billings? Very
I like he
chirpy,
talks a
very
lot.
chatty.
Yeah, he loves a chat.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Do it in Duncan.
Come on, lads.
Come on, boys.
Come on, lads.
Duncan.
Come on, lads.
Final ball of the over. Green over the wicket and he bowls and Turner clubs this straight into the waiting
Straight
hands
against Gilkes again.
of Deep Mid.
What is going on
Gilkes
here?
says thank you very much.
5 for 48.
Not a bad over from me. Not a bad over from Chris Green and not a bad over for the Sydney Thunder. 4 runs, 2 wickets. The Scorchers drop another. Turner goes for 4. And they are now 5 for 48 on the Mate Internet and Mobile Scoreboard.
The Women's National Basketball League is back. The season is underway and it's bigger than ever. Featuring 7 of the Opal's bronze medalists from Paris, including Jade Melbourne, Izzy Borlace, Amy Atwell and Sammy Whitcomb, as well as talented imports from the WNBA. The league's brightest stars are ready to light up the court. WNBL, the future is here. Grab your tickets at WNBL.basketball or watch live on ES.
It's Hobson on strike. And he back and again plays under it. Hobson can only defend back down the pitch for no run. I might go home and watch that tonight. I'm going to do mornings tomorrow though, so but
Mate.
100%, 5:49. Yep. That's a concern. Not even halfway through the innings. He's bowled well here, Sanger. Just the one off this over so far. One to come. Spores, the right-hander on strike. Warner back in at first slip. Got the deep point, the long off.
He's only got 4 out.
The deep backward square.
He's only got 4 out. I like it.
And the long on as well. Sanger into Spores. Wristy to wristy. Chips into the onside. Pushing for 2. No. Loud call. That is the end of an over. A good one. The Scorchers now. 6 gone, 7 gone, 5 for 50 on the Mate Internet and Mobile scoreboard.
The Women's National Basketball League is back. The season is underway and it's bigger than ever. Featuring 7 of the Opal's bronze medalists from Paris, including Jade Melbourne, Izzy Borlace, Amy Atwell and Sammy Whitcomb, as well as talented imports from the WNBA. The league's brightest stars are ready to light up the court. WNBL, the future is here. Grab your tickets at WNBL.basketball or watch live on ESPN, 9 Go or 9 Now.
Chris Green to continue from the Martin
like
and
it.
Angus stand ends.
They might be able to get a few runs this over. I think they've got to target Chris just to try and get going again, get started.
It's ridiculous.
The Spurs, he's the man on strike.
Run rate climbing to 8.5.
Going at 7 and over at the moment, 7.1. Here comes Green. Spurs this time. Oh, big shout. Big shout. Green likes it.
Just a bit high, maybe.
I thought maybe just behind the batter from
They
our
get too
combox
aggressive,
end.
Chris. I think maybe just going over.
He's a tall man, Chris Green. He delivers it from a
He
high.
does, yeah. Solid man, isn't he? He's very handsome.
Striking.
There's not many of us left.
You count them on hand. Hey, game acknowledges game, Doug. Here comes Green. Scores this time. He whips it down to long on for a single. 5 for 51, the Scorchers.
What do we do here, Scorchers? What do we do? You've got the drinks break coming up soon.
So Hobson 3 off 7, Spurs 2 off 3.
Davies taking himself out of slip. He's at a cover now, but the gully's coming about 5 or 6 steps. Backward.
Green operating around the wicket now to the left-hander in Hobson. And he's on approach. He bowls and he spears it in. Hobson can dig it out. Straight to Warner at short cover. No run.
Tight mixing pace up here. Give Tanvir Sanger a break. I think you bring McAndrew back on.
Green again. Oh, doesn't quite get his line right. Down the leg side. Sharp glove work by Billings to whip the bails off. No wide called.
Tell you what, 45's got to be careful here. He's almost outside of the circle as he's bowling. Watch.
He's got to walk in.
Ready? Just got to be
So
careful.
Hobson, the left-hander, on strike. Green bowls, and you're right, just on the edge of the circle. And this one is played straight in the hands of David Warner. Diving save. Very fine paddle.
Good shot.
And will it go for 4? A diving save. Gets up again.
Oh, it's going to be looked at.
They're going to look at this. They're
Great
going to look at
effort,
this.
but I've got a feeling that could be 4.
It was the second effort, wasn't it, Doug?
Yes, it was. The second effort might have had a bit of body on the rope.
So 5 for 51 as it stands on the Mate Internet and Mobile scoreboard. That might change, though, after this break.
The Women's National Basketball League is back. The season is underway and it's bigger than ever. Featuring 7 of the Opal's bronze medalists from Paris, including Jade Melbourne, Izzy Borlace, Amy Atwell and Sammy Whitcomb, as well as talented imports from the WNBA. The league's brightest stars are ready to light up the court. WNBL, the future is here. Grab your tickets at WNBL.basketball or watch live on ESPN, 9 Go or 9 Now.
So we're just checking this. It was a diving effort by Tanvir Sang in the deep. He saved the first one, but the body kept rolling. It was the second effort they thought he might have just been in contact with the rope. And 4 is the call, Doug.
Geez, we're good, aren't we?
4 is the call. We thought it might have gone that way.
They needed that boundary, didn't they, mate? They needed that 4. But good effort from Tanvir, but that 4 was a good release for him.
It was very, very fine. And Tanvir now will continue operating from our Rowell end tonight for his 3rd over. The figures are 1 for 10 so far. We've got Spurs on strike. And this one, Spoon, and it's just wide of the man at backward point.
If he keeps bowling 5 more of them, he's going to get a wicket.
Getting turn.
But I don't know if Spurs can pick him, so he's just got to try and get off strike here.
I'd be happy for them to try and hit him down the ground. It's not going to work for them tonight. Sanger bowls and Spurs back this time.
Oh, David.
Beats Warner at short cover. He's angry with himself, Warner. Pounds the turf. Gives up the single too.
But that's good for the Scorchers. That's good to get him off the strike because I don't think he was picking Sanger at all.
So brings the left-hander Hobson back on strike. He's unbeaten on 7 at the moment. 5 for 56. Run rate dropped below 7 now. Need 8.8 to reach that target of 159. In comes Sanger and Hobson this time. He tries to play this down the ground. Doesn't. You heard by the sound. Didn't quite get it out of the middle. He'll get himself a run.
He's got to keep going in because that ball's going to start to get a bit slower, a bit softer. They've got to keep going here, the Scorchers, and I reckon they've got to take that power surge as soon as they can.
So Spore's the right-hander back on strike. Sanger bowls, flights it, driven down.
Good shot. Good shot.
Long off. 1 run.
I think you could just bowl Tanvir Sanger out here. 3rd over, 1 for 13.
This is his 3rd, yeah.
Yep.
3 runs off the over so far.
Guys, not too much.
2 remaining.
Just behind.
But they're rotating the strike at the moment, the Scorchers. So left-handed Hobson on strike. Sanger bowls and Hobson just tickles it around the corner to backward square for a single.
Singles are good here at the moment. 88 kilometres an hour. Just mixing his pace up quite nicely.
But they're rotating the strike too, Doug. Left
Yes.
hand, right hand. So he'd love to pin the right-hander down. He can't do it this over.
No. But as you said, it's just that wickets column.
Last ball. Sanger floats it in the air, wide of Warner in the covers. We'll get 1 run in the deep.
It's a great arm for a wicketkeeper.
Gilkes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Great arm.
Been good in the field tonight. That is the end of the over. And the Scorchers are 5 for 60 on the Mate Internet and Mobile scoreboard.
This is Ben Reid. Have you tried to sell your home or you're planning to sell in the new year? We receive so many calls from people who say they heard our ads but didn't ring. Now their properties have been on the market for months, wasting time and money for no result. If only they'd contacted us first and read our free booklet, Fatal Real Estate Traps Exposed. They could have avoided all their mistakes. For the best way to sell your home, visit ianreid.com.au or call 9430 0000.
Ian Reid Vendor Advocates.
Go on, ring us.
Scorchers are 5 for 60, 9 overs gone. And we've got Tommy Andrews into the attack. The hero with the bat for the Sydney Thunder. And he'd dearly love to contribute with the ball.
It's his own game here.
It is
his own game.
It's his own game. Andrews bowls. Left arm over the wickets. Chipped into the onside this time by Spores. And to get himself a single.
Oh, keep going, Scorchers. Just, you know what, get to the drinks break. Got an over, and then you're going to have a chat to Vogesy, and then set a real plan out, because the run rate is up to 9. Once it gets to that's a shocking Lloyd Christmas haircut that he's got in his photo.
His best figures are chew for 22.
Chew for 22. Bone and pink tie, what do you reckon?
Hobson on strike. Andrews rifles it in, and he drives down the mound of deep extra cover.
Still rocking a backward square, deep point, deep cover, cow corner, long on, long off. So pretty standard field to bowl nice and straight, just to mix his pace up. He's going to try and get a court to cover to Davey Warner here. 5
for 62. Andrews continues. This time a thick outside edge. The hands of Sanger.
Good game this.
Run. Yeah.
Is there a spanner in it? Is there a twist and a turn?
I think there's a couple more to come, Doug. Comes Andrews, bowls to Spores, makes room, slaps it through the offside. Another single.
When was their last boundary? What over? 4th over.
4th over.
6-6. Yeah. Was it 6-6
we saw
wicket?
A similar trend too, didn't we, in that Thunder innings?
Yes. Was it 6-6 wicket?
6-6 and
Tanvir bowling, yes.
Yeah. So Hobson on strike.
Oh, there you go. Round the wicket.
He darts
Bowled.
it in. And Andrews gets his first.
Hero of the game so far.
Claims the Scorchers 6th. Hobson goes for 10. Another wicket falls thanks to Seabus Super. Seabus Super making hard work pay off. And he's working hard tonight, is Tom Andrews.
Earning his keep tonight, isn't he?
He is certainly earning his keep. And Trevor Bayliss would be happy, man, as would D. Warner. He just played outside.
He just missed
it, didn't he?
Yeah, he's just completely missed it. Bowls a straight one.
It was a straight bat. Snuck through the gap.
Davey Warner pumped up. The Thunder are up here.
He is 6 for 63 now. There's still one left in the over. 3 off it and the wicket.
Singles, dots, and it just builds so much pressure.
Yep.
96 off 61, 7 down, 6 down. She's got to keep going here, the score. She's got to keep upbeat. I think Voguesy said got to keep taking the strike. Keep ticking over. Try and at least get a 20, 25, 26 run power surge. And then you can kind of get some momentum there. But as we keep saying, 6 down, it's going to be quite hard.
So Agar and Spores, and they need some scores.
Oh, that just worked in perfectly.
Do you like that? Just going to me too. So
you sure?
3 overs, 1 for 15. No, I've been worshipping that for weeks, Doug, just for this very moment. Green at the moment, 2 overs, 1 for 10. And Tom Andrews, 1 ball left in his first over, has got 1 for 3. Tom Andrews.
There you go.
And this is off the back of 37 not out of 13 deliveries.
Jeez, that's fantastic.
Yep. 3 fours, 3 sixes.
1 for 3 off 0.5. Man from Darwin.
I used to live in Darwin too. Great part of the world.
Good.
Yeah.
Hot all year round.
Hot all year round. It's basically dry heat and muggy heat.
Rainy season.
Yeah.
When's the wet season come in?
About May.
And how long's it rain for?
Through to about September.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it nice?
Sorry. No, September through to May, I should say. Yeah, the dry.
Is it actually nice rain or it's just pours
No, it's
down?
horrible. It rains every night.
And muggy.
Terrible.
It'd be great. I like to sleep in the rain.
Oh, that's nice.
It's almost romantic.
It's romantic. We'll happily take a trip to Darwin with you, mate. Do some fishing.
Yeah, I'm able to go.
Watch out for the crocs in the South Alligator River.
Well,
don't swim between September. You get the jellyfish, the box jellyfish too. They'll kill you.
Good old great player Nathan Reardon goes right up the top, right out the back. That'd be great fun. Where there's no service, no reception, no anything. I reckon
no help if something happens.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I'd be terrified.
Ashton Agar, the new batter to the crease. A left-hander takes strike for the final ball of Tom Andrews' first over. He's got 1 wicket at the moment for just 3 runs.
Pressure's on. What does he do here? Just get out of this over.
Yeah.
Deep point, long on, long off. Cow corner, forward square.
So it's going to continue. Left arm round the wicket.
You see Sam Billings just nailing the TV to get the game on.
He loves it. He loves it. Last ball of the over. Andrews bowls and Agar straight back to the bowler.
Good over. Power surge, I reckon. They almost have to.